Is your partner interested in spirituality? This is Philip Montrose. My wife and partner Jane and I help people to step up and tap into the heart of success with holistic coaching and healing. In this short video, I want to explore an important topic, affects many people, spirituality and their relationships to their partner, the close loved one. And do you speak about spirituality to them and their eyes glaze over? They just, yes, sure, honey, that sounds good, great. If you want to, go ahead. Their heart's not in it. They're paying lip service. But you're hearing the calling of your soul, and they're listening to television, or there's kind of a mismatch. And can this be bridged? Well, maybe not. But there are ways to go further and to connect on different levels. Part of it is that the relationship is probably worth developing and salvaging. You started it. There are often women who are in this situation where the man is not interested in spirituality, and women tend to be more intuitive, and men tend to be more action-oriented and mental. But there are many exceptions, of course, to that. And it tends to come down this spiritual bridge, this spiritual gulf, to expectations. What do you expect of your partner? Support, how much support are you getting and mutually giving? And trust. Can you trust the person? Let me give you an example. So we're helping Carol in a relationship. This is common. Her husband's supporting her financially. She's doing some seminars, some training, some spiritual work, but he's not really interested. She wants him to be interested, very much so. She wants him to join her to do it together, but he's just, yes, that sounds interesting. Sure, I'll support you. Sometimes the person won't support them financially either. But in this case, many cases, the husband will do the financial support, but not the emotional, spiritual. The person's heart is not really in it. That's not where they're really at. Whereas Carol is getting, hey, I'm getting kind of desperate. I'm wondering if I can trust you. Are you supportive of me? And there's a lot of questions and frustration going on. So what's the solution? Well, Jane and myself, my partner and I, we've been married for 37 years. And one of the secrets, I guess you could say, is that we accept each other. And we realized that early on, warts and all. You're not going to like everything about your partner. Face it, she or he's not going to like everything about you either. And that's part of it. Now, we're fortunate that we have a lot spiritually in common, but nonetheless, there are ways to have relationships on different levels, even if you don't have that shared interest, which is very important, we admit. So here are some suggestions about going forward, of finding common ground, ways to compromise, and ways to promote love and respect with each other. One is this idea of accepting the person for who he or she is. And that can be a big one. That's part of self-acceptance too. And then appreciating the things you do have in common, and appreciating the good things, the things you do like about your partner. Appreciate the partner for the helpful things that he or she does. And then beware of these expectations that you might impose on the person to be something you want that maybe he does not. That's something to be very aware of. And you can also find support outside of the relationship, and you probably do, and we encourage that. And that will strengthen your relationship if you're happier in general with other relationships. That can fill in some of the gaps. And then value yourself. Just value your own awareness, the heating of your own soul, your own self-actualization, your own journey for your own growth. And that will include all your relationships of love and caring and happiness. So here are a few choices you can make to promote a positive relationship and spirituality to whatever extent you can, so it comes out well in the end in the way that's right for you. Here's some choices. I choose to enjoy time by myself and doing things on my own. You can use that as a choice or affirmation. I choose to find different people to support me and to support them. I accept others for who they are without feeling compelled to change them. I can be more loving and open-minded. So the more loving and open-minded you are, the more accepting you can be, the more inclusive you can be, the more discerning you can be about what really will work and what kind of relationship you want to have. And you can find some common ground and compromise and let the light shine through without forcing things. And it can be hard to accept your partner, and you're going to have to decide how you want to play it and what makes the most sense in the context of your life and what your heart's telling you to do. And it may take some time to figure out the best solutions. But to use these suggestions, these choices, hopefully will help you go forward and help you grow spiritually.